Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Pastor Pam. I'm excited for you to be here. We are going to have some awesome content. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, I posted on my Facebook page and let everybody know I was coming and start my YouTube channel, and I was asking for help. I was saying, okay, I've been in the finance industry for over 28 years professionally and probably more unprofessionally, but I'm excited because over the years I've learned so much and was able to help a lot of clients along the way, work with corporate America, work with mid-sized businesses, small businesses, and now I want to share that knowledge with the YouTube world, if you will. So I posted on my Facebook page and asked my friends and family what type of subjects that they would like to see, what kind of content, what's really trending, what they would want to hear. So that I had a plethora of responses, and we're going to go through them. We're going to go through them today, and then you're going to start seeing some content over the next weeks and months, really just providing that needed content. You can go right to what you need. Eventually, I will have my courses. I'm going to outline a course where you can select specifically what you will want to hear or learn about and get more proficient in. So with that being said, some people were talking about they want to see things about retirement savings, how to save for retirement. I have some good content. I got some good information on if you want to save. What about emergency funds? What about saving for children's college? And in fact, as I'm speaking now, there's some good things that we can do even with insurance, life insurance. There's some life insurance policies that offer a lot of benefits that includes using it as an investment tool. So I'm excited about this. So you stay tuned. There's some exciting things that have been happening in the industry, and you'll be able to take advantage of that. Also, what about buying a house? Buying a house, what kind of credit? Personal credit, what kind of scores? I've outlined some courses I've been doing, teaching on the side too, as far as personal credit, how important that is and getting those scores up, and then leading into the business credit. That's my new bay. Getting that business credit established, putting it under your business. And guess what? Well, I don't want to step ahead of myself, but when it comes to business credit, one of the passionate things I want to share is really their business credibility. A lot of people, they open up a business, they keep it under their sole proprietor, but we want to look at some other types of businesses so that you can be protected. And I got some at the end. I'm coming back to that protection. But you want to make sure that you are you got your EIN, you got it registered, you have even you might want to even look at trademarking some of your products and ideas and names and things like that. Trademarking is very important these days, especially with internet. These ideas that you may have had offline, and people are coming on board online, taking your ideas and profiting from it. So you want to trademark your information and how you can do that. Also, when it comes to establishing with Dun & Brad, get your business with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax business, Experian business, so that you can establish that and go and build and get the credit funding. You get funding and credit lines of credit too as well. So many things that you can do under your business. But I'm gonna come back to the business toward the end. This is something huge. Also, a business plan, financial plan, that's all going. What about making sure your bank account, if you have a business, separate that business from personal. That is so important, especially with 2022 coming up. All these stimulus and money that's going out. The Biden administration is rolling out some things that you got to have your stuff in order come 2022, or you're going to be in trouble. So we want to make sure that our community has exactly what they need and they are prepared to be able to do that. I said credibility, business plan, separate business from personal. So get that separate bank account if you have a business. Even if you're a sole proprietor, make sure it's separate from your personal. Life insurance, we talked about that. Taxes, what about tax deductions? Things that you can deduct home deductions, if you have an office, all the things that you'll be able to deduct and get that taxable income down. So we'll be talking about how that affects even different types of entities. You got the sole proprietor, the LLCs, the S corps, the C corps, and so we want to see which one is the best fit for your business, the best fit for you. All is not one size fit all, but we want to make sure that you have what you need in order to be successful and really build upon it. Real estate investing, that's huge. It is one of my new adventures. Wholesaling and lease option. I've been learning about lease option as an opportunity where you don't need a whole bunch of money to be able to acquire property. You can control or to use it to generate income. That's a whole nother course. There's so many things out there, but I'm going to be giving you some tidbits to get started on that path. What about Airbnb? Airbnb is huge and in developing their cash flow and be able to increase your monthly income. Let's see, what else do we talk about when it comes to business too as well? Along the way, I can help you with your credentials. If you're a minority-owned business, a woman-owned business, a veteran-owned business, there's some government contracts that's available for you, and they are looking. The government has to spend a certain amount of money to those specific industries and small business as a whole. General small business, they have to allocate a certain amount of money. I think it's 26%, but don't quote me on that. 26%, and then they break it down even further, how much has to be minority, women, veteran owned. So there's some money set aside for you, and there's some ways to be able to get it, and I want to be able to share those tidbits with our community. So many things that's coming up that we can touch on. Just come back and check often. One of the major things that I wanted to get to the end is having a trust. Protecting your assets. If you have $100,000 in assets, you need a trust, and you need not just any trust. You need a master trust, and we'll talk about that coming up. That's going to be huge. I'll probably end on that on every video because that's going to be huge in order to protect yourself from people that want to sue you. You can convey all your assets to the trust. You can even convey your business, have your trust own your business. And when you do that, there's a whole nother strategy. I don't want to scare you, but when your trust owns your business, you're able to, any profits from your business goes to the trust, and then your trust owns it, and your taxes for the trust is deferred into perpetuity. There's a specific tax strategy. I've been working with tax and trust clients since 2017, with trust clients doing their taxes since 2017, and they have been doing a phenomenal. There's a strategy specifically using the IRS code. This is nothing we're making up. It's an IRS code 643B. You can look it up yourself, but you have to have this particular trust. You have to have your ducks in a row to make sure that you can defer your taxes. So when your trust owns your business, you can defer that tax bill into perpetuity. So I want to teach you about that and want you to get it. I'll be able to offer that to my clients and my community. So please stay tuned for that too as well. Now, in the midst of all of this, I've been trying to narrow down my niche because I've been in so many industries over the years. So I'll be narrowing down my niche, but just because I'm narrowing down my niche so that I can do some target marketing, if you will, then don't worry. You'll be able to, if you're listening and you're in a different industry, you'll be able to use some of these tools that I'll be providing too as well. So don't worry, I got you. I want you to stay tuned. I want you to be a part of our community. Make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Make sure you check back often, and not only just subscribe, but make sure you do all so you can be notified of any time that I post content. So I'm looking to go ahead and expand and really expand knowledge knowledge among our community so that we can be better equipped going forward. So I appreciate your time today. This is a very short video, but I wanted to make sure that I get this information out so that your wheels can be turning, and you can comment and like on anything that I posted here. I'll reply to you, and then we can start building our community. Let me know what interests you, what you would like to know more about, and I will get that information out to you. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic day, and we'll see you very shortly. Thank you. Bye-bye.